everybody, welcome back, and it is time for another beauty steals video. And I have found some really exciting things in my local TJ Maxx and one thing in Walmart that I just wanted to share with you guys. And yeah, let's jump into it. First off, there are a couple of things that I didn't pick up just because I either couldn't use the product or wasn't interested in the product that I found at TJ Maxx. The first one is Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie Lip Glosses. I found these for about $3.99 or $4.99 right in that checkout line area of TJ Maxx. I would definitely suggest looking in the beauty section as well. I have heard these are fantastic lip glosses. My mother loves them. My sister loves them. I'm just not a big lip gloss fan, so I didn't pick those up. And then there was another product that I saw that I was really excited about because I wanted to try it, but I just didn't want to spend the money, but they didn't have it in my shade, and that is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Palette. And I know that usually runs 40 or 45 bucks, and I have found them in TJ Maxx for 20 bucks. So keep your eye open for that if it was a product that you were looking at and really interested in trying. Again, unfortunately, they didn't have anything but the deep shade, and we all know that's not working for my skin tone. Another really cool thing I found at TJ Maxx were these. Now these, this is the all day or the stay all day waterproof liquid eyeliner in one of the brights from Stila. And then these are the Stila smudge sticks. I love these. These are some of my favorite eyeliners. I think they're so great for wearing in the waterline. If you have sensitive eyes, if you wear contacts, they're not gonna rub off like the Urban Decay ones will. I love those, but I just use them on my lower lash line or as bases exclusively. I do not put those in my waterline just because they do irritate my eyes. But these are 22 bucks a piece, which is expensive. So that's a lot of money for a single eyeliner. So I usually just wait and buy them in sets on Haute Look or around Christmas time, but there's 3 shades that I've really been wanting to try, and they just happen to have all of them there. So first off, I got the Stila waterproof liquid eyeliner in turquoise, which is just really, really beautiful. Just a gorgeous turquoisey, minty turquoise color. And then I got this shade in Canary, and this is just the regular smudge stick line. These are just super opaque, super long wearing, come in a just wide variety of colors. I don't hear a lot of people talk about these this much, but these are some of my favorite eyeliners. And then I've also really been wanting to try Mint Julep. Like, how pretty would this be with just a really extreme smoky eye and put that in the waterline? So super pretty. And then this I think is a really unique shade. This is Deep Fuchsia, which is just a beautiful color. So absolutely love those. Was so excited to find those. And I believe these were $4.99. I think $4.99, which is a lot better than $22. That's cheaper than most eyeliners that you can buy in the drugstore. So keep your eye out for those if you have been interested in trying these as well. I also saw the Too Faced Love Your Selfie palette, which I just had no interest in, but they were selling that for 12 bucks. So if that's a product you were interested in, definitely keep your eye out for that. But I saw these and I almost peed my pants. I was so excited. The Kat Von D Interstellar palette and the Chrysalis palette. Now I just started out by picking up the Chrysalis palette. I wish they had the Monarch palette, but they didn't. This was 20 bucks, and I think this was originally $46. Now I only have one Kat Von D palette, or had prior to this, and that's the Poetica palette. It's the old version that comes in the little tin, and I love that palette, but I've got to say, I have not touched her shadows. I have not swatched them in stores. They just never appealed to me. But I was like, well, 20 bucks. I'll go ahead and try one out and see if I like it. I swatched this and I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to go back and get the other one. These are so stinking beautiful. Buttery. The mattes in here are absolutely insanity. Just some beautiful pops of color in here. The packaging is a lot sturdier than I thought it would be. So because I was so impressed with that palette, I went back and picked up the Interstellar palette, which is also purples, but it's a lot more cool toned than the Chrysalis palette. This silver, this black, I mean, just gorgeous. You could do some gorgeous smoky eyes with these colors. So if you see these for 20 bucks in TJ Maxx and you were curious about Kat Von D, or you know, you don't have any higher end eyeshadow palettes, I don't think you can go wrong as far as quality and value with these palettes. And let me just put them up close to each other so you can see the difference in case you only want to get one, because you know you definitely don't need both of them. But the Interstellar palette is definitely, you're gonna have purples, a pop of purple in there, but it's definitely more cool toned, whereas this one is definitely, I mean, it's on the cooler side, but it's definitely warmer, it has some warmer options. So I was really excited to find these in store, and if you see them, I do suggest them. I think they're great. I don't think they're a necessity, and if you have no interest in the brand, obviously you don't need to pick them up, but I have been interested in picking these up. I just didn't want to drop the money for them, so to get them on a deal was pretty good. Now, because I am such a palette collector, I will go online every now and then and search for palettes that I missed out on, that I'm interested in, just to see if I can get them at a good deal. And if I can, I'll pick them up, you know, if it's reasonable. And this one I was just on a whim searching for, and it popped up on Walmart.com, and that is the Cinderella Storylook palette. This palette was originally $55. The packaging on these was just beautiful. The shades, from what I've seen, you know, some people liked them, some people didn't, but I've always been interested in getting these. They're selling this new on clearance on Walmart.com. I'll link it down below, for $39.95. So if you were somebody like me who was like very intrigued by those palettes but just couldn't get your hands on them for one reason or another, you can at least get the Cinderella one. I think that's amazing, and I haven't heard anybody talk about that because nobody even knows that you can still get it, but it's available on Walmart. So if that's something you were interested in, then definitely check that out as well. But guys, I hope this was helpful for you. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed these beauty steal videos. Let me know what you think down below. If you have any of these products, if you're interested in any of these products, as always, I'm always interested to hear what you guys have to say. But thank y'all so much for hanging out with me, talking about makeup. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.